CEO says 70 hours a week. Elon Musk said 80 to 100 hours a week. What is your thing? Do you prefer quality over quantity, or do you think quantity is actually important? What does working for 70 hours a week do to our health, our physical health, our mental health? Does science actually support this? I decode in this report. The debate is on and the jury out still on whether 70 hours of work per week is the ultimate recipe for success. Infosys founder Narayana Murthy stirred a hornet's nest with this remark.
Our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week. You know, this is exactly what Germans and Japanese did after the Second World War. And they made sure that every German worked extra hours for a certain number of years.
The controversy over it refuses to die down. While there are many who support Mr. Murthy, asking what is wrong, there are those who say this is lethal for your physical and mental health.
Narayana Murthy said youngsters should have the enthusiasm to stand up and say, I'm working to improve my country, I'm willing to work 70 hours, etc. Please read that, please listen to him very carefully. He did not say there should be a rule that everybody should work 70 hours. He did not say that.
Narayana Murthy claimed that the work productivity of Indians are among the lowest in the world, and unless Indians improve productivity, reduce corruption in government departments and reduce delays in bureaucratic decision making, India may not be able to compete and use the potential of the youngsters to the fullest. Experts say that asking for 70 hours of work from the youth every single week is way too much, and science does not support it.
No, of course not. You know, it's not practically possible. Like if suppose that, I'll give you an example. Suppose that a pilot, flies the plane. Even if he is or she is 60-year-old or 26-year-old, you can't say that 26-year-old should fly 70 hours a week. It applies equally on each and everyone, right? So no, it's not healthy. It's very unhealthy.
Here is what science says. The World Health Organization, for example, says that working 55 hours or more per week is a serious health hazard. A study by McKinsey in 2022 found that 4 out of every 10 Indians working in corporate India experience high levels of burnout, distress, anxiety, and depression. The report cites toxic workplace as the biggest reason behind these alarming statistics. Hustle culture is an environment where there's an unhealthy obsession with ambition, achievements, and success with little regard for rest, self-care, or any sense of work-life balance. This is being glamorized by celebrity CEOs, say experts.
All the people who will fuel into it and who will put their 70 hours into this building the nation, who will they build it for? They will have no families to go back to. So what's the point? There's no point in doing it. It's very important for us to care for our well-being. We don't work manually. It's not physical labor anymore, right? It's like mental labor is there and we work mentally. It's very challenging. It's very exhausting.
Another IT czar has come forward to offer some well-meaning advice on Twitter. Chairman of Wipro, Richard Premji, has tweeted saying that mental health must be prioritized. But soon after Elon Musk took over Twitter last October, he warned employees that they must commit to an extremely hardcore working culture or quit. When asked by a Twitter user about the number of hours one needs to work each week to change the world, he said 80 to 100 hours. Well, take a look at this. A 2021 joint study by the World Health Organization and the International Labour Organization has found that in the year 2016, 488 million people, or roughly 9% of the global population, were exposed to long working hours. The research also said that in 2016 alone, nearly 7,50,000 people died due to heart disease and strokes as a direct result of overwork. This represents a 29% increase since the year 2000. The Japanese have also coined a term for it, karoshi, which means death by overwork. In New Delhi, Sneha Mordani for India Today.